Hello! It's money! Yes! It's money! Hello everyone, welcome to another Monday, eh? Welcome to Monday, isn't that great? Fantastic and everything. Yo, hey, Mr. Moves. Oh, you're gonna do the moves again? No, I can't do the moves without music. So if you lost, you lose. Boom. So kazaza, you lost. Welcome to daily setups. Not daily setups. Weekly first? No, not really. It is New York Open daily setups and analysis with fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Good. Coffee. Need. Oi. So, that was coffee. So, what is going on today? What is going on tomorrow? And what is going on the other days? We are going to go through it today. We're going to go through the calendar. We're going to go through setups. And we're going to go through what I think about, the markets. I was live yesterday with YouTube members, and I think it was pretty good pretty good meeting, actually, to be honest. And I think it was a pretty good meeting. So, for those who are thinking, well, what's I been thinking for this week? You have come to the right place. You have come to the right place. So, Abbas, Kazaza, Amer, Xavier, Lodric, DJ Pips. Yes, it is. Princeless says, funny guy. Selva, Yoran, hey. Selva, hey, bro. Love the energy. Priestless says, hello, Evan. Mura says, hello, Evan. Evan, the microphone. How is the microphone now? Is it banned? I'm actually into more. I didn't break the microphone, did I? Maybe I have to just listen to my own voice for 2 seconds here because I don't want to break the microphone. I want to give you, nice stuff. So, in case I need to go buy a new microphone, that's always a bit of an unfortunate situation. But more than anything else, it is what it is. New microphone? No, it's not a new microphone. Well, it's new, but it's not that new. It's new from September last year, probably. How was the weather? Pretty good. Yeah. Okay, I can. It's a good microphone. Cool. So now, how's the weather? Weather's good. It's Africa. It's the equator. It's sunny as always. Cheers, mate. I am wanting to see dollar bullishness this week, and there we have it. I love it. Sorry. Ooh. So I don't like the low it made on Friday, though. On 4 hour it looks great. On 1 hour it's a new lower low. On Friday it came back up to a high, and it fell down more. So I yesterday said that I was not going to add any positions on Sunday Open. I didn't see anything good. I wanted to wait it out. We were in a Zoom meeting yesterday, for those who wanted. I think I was there until 2 a.m. And fair enough, good enough, that one too, but it is for you to be there and, enjoy and having questions and all those things, and just listen to whatever my mouth kind of thinks of saying. Is there echo going on? Ian, you're thinking that I have echo? Come on. I was playing my phone though. Maybe that would have made a difference though. But anyways. Cheers from Ghana. Welcome, Ghana. Sound is good, says Lee. Then we can all move on. So, looking sharp this morning. That's all good. That is good. Then we can continue. So, dollar is at the moment rising a bit. That's all okay. That's all good. And I was also hoping for some bullishness on S&P. we have not reached the low I wanted us to take, but I'm not going to be discouraged by a couple of pips here and there. So still waiting to buy in S&P 500, but the analysis is that the premium of the war has been priced out, that we are no longer seeing that it is a significant threat to, a significant threat to financial stability. So we are now continuing back up again. That's kind of the reasons why there. And then S&P 500, another one that has gone higher but has not come back down to what I want to buy. So I'm sitting here in the boat by myself. Danske has their weekly focus, and they mentioned that there's positive signals from Russia, Ukraine. Okay, then we know that. In the base case of a frozen conflict in Ukraine, the global economy will be seeing weaker growth. ECB has already mentioned that, but escaping a recession. If it doesn't get resolved and it starts to expand to Europe, recession is inevitable. Widely expected Fed launches hiking cycle on Wednesday by raising the Fed target, but also they are also opening up for QT. QT is something I need to spend some time on today. What is QT? QT is quantitative easing. Quantitative tightening. We have QE. Then you have QT, and then you have some kind of middle ground. How do you explain middle ground? Let's do a middle ground there. When you are, this is the balance sheet. Balance sheet as on the QE program, you are rising. In June last year, they said, well, we might reduce it. And then they stopped doing that. And then now this year, they have reduced since November. So they have not, it's already reduced the purchases. Still buying something. This is November last year. Now they're going to stop, are about to stop. And then maybe in May, they are maybe starting to reduce the balance sheet. Mr. Powell said that is the same thing as increasing interest rates. So that is the remarks you need to look out for this week in particular. Okay? In the coming week, focus will remain on Ukraine and the peace talk. And there is going to be some light calendar this week with some PMI on Wednesday and some inflation numbers from UK. And that's mostly it. There's also going to be an SNB meeting this week, which is the Swiss National Bank is going to have interest rate meeting this week. I think that is an interesting case for most of us. So, Aussie. Is anybody trading Aussie? Are you trading Australian dollar? Was that interesting for you? I'll touch something else today, I think. Was that interesting for you? If so, please hit the like button. I'm only here for the likes today. Today I'm here for the merch. This is the merch. You can buy it on shop.eivindfx.com. And that was the end of the ad. And today's sponsor of this video is my birthday date. So, there we go. Aussie dollar has not reached a level that I want to be if I was to wanted to sell it. So I am going to let it go for a seller. If you are a buyer, what are you thinking if you are a buyer? You're thinking as a buyer that, whoosh, we're high. We're also thinking this level here looks like a fantastic buy level on the daily. And then today we are going a bit lower. That's all okay. Look out for an aggressive fall before rising again today. As always, that is a Monday move. Just making sure that you all are awake. So on the weekly, you're thinking, well, market should probably go down to 73.20. But if it goes down to 73.20, I will be entitled to look at selling it maybe. So, as you do what you do, you do what you do. But those are the only remarks right now. So as a seller, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. As a buyer of it, maybe. I wouldn't recommend it. Not that I recommend anything else, because today is just my personal opinion only, not financial advice. Whatever trading you do, you might lose all your money. So please have risk management. Don't overtrade. Don't use more than you can afford to lose. And learn before you earn. Ian says he traded Australian 200 for some profits. That's all good. So, as Aussie continues to climb, if you are a buyer of this market, you are wanting a bit of a lower price. You are allowed to buy that price there. I'm not saying you shouldn't or you can't or whatever, but it is high. So, what do? You go risk and you go lower risk if you have to, need to, and want to, and all those things. And if it makes a higher high, then you can buy tomorrow. Have a fun day. Euro dollar. What's going on here? What's going on the euro dollar? Can somebody tell me what is happening on the euro dollar? As I'm looking at Australian 200 while you guys are making your opinion on euro dollar. That is a good buy setup, actually, I would say, that I marked out last week, and we actually have come back to that level. So that looks like a fun buy to the upside, actually. Hi, Ivan. Seeing some inside bars on euro dollar 15-minute entry. What is a better price? I don't use 50 minutes, so I do not know. And if you are thinking of using 50 minutes, you need to have a higher time frame, at least bias or analysis or whatever that's called. So, what is happening on a euro dollar? First of all, the mother of all mothers, TP for monthly, TP for weekly plus monthly. As a buyer of euro, there is your buy. As a buyer of euro, here is your buy from today's price at 10.28 to 109.74. That's an area. I'm not going to tell you you should buy it there, but as an area you can look with your rules of entry to the upside, and you should target 112. If you think 112 sounds like a fantastic idea, I would like to sell at 112. So, as a buyer, please take it up. Please take it up. I will be happy to sell your price up there. Post on Telegram, GU and EU. I don't think bear trend will last in April. Okay, cool. That is Mr. Abbas's. So here we have Picasso today as well. Picasso has told us that he thinks we're going to 113.5. He also thinks that we should take profit from 112.64 to 113.04. He has a buy level of 110.10 to 197, which I just mentioned. Forex comes with risk. Remember that. And he's looking for buy setup, not a sell setup. So at the moment, I'm just going to mention another thing here while I'm in my groups. In my Discord group, there is a channel called Send Chart for Stream. So Saul Kaba has sent me a FOMO trade he did on Euro Yen today, and I will discuss that. I'm going to go through Euro Yen. So this is where you can send me your chart, your trading plan, what has gone wrong, right, what you stuff you want me to go through. Cool. Great. Short-term sell price for euro. Okay. That is just Abbas's personal opinion. Mentioned that as well. So for euro, I see that we are currently falling a bit, but I don't see much of a falling. So I do believe that in this market that buyers are in control. I would just want to see, well, we have that price there, and then we have that price there that the market should hold. So whatever happens, happens kind of a thing. And that. As for me and how I would like to see market happening is a new lower low. We don't have a new lower low. We have a pretty, I don't know. Harold, here it comes. Trend line up there. I can see the trend line. And I butchered it, I know. But so far we are not making a lower lows. We're making higher highs. So far I can't sell it again. So if you are a buyer of euro, as Mr. Abbas is, this looks like a good level, generally speaking, to be a buyer of. But that's up to you. It's a bit high though if you want to think of a weekly trade, but still it is what it is. Somebody called Hassan asks about New Zealand dollar, and I am entitled to say it should go higher to up to 70. I am entitled to say that we are too high to buy it right now. I am entitled to say that on a daily buy, those you buy, congratulations, and that this is the natural place to be a buyer, and this is a natural place to buy. It all depends on your strategy. Is that your strategy? I don't know if that's your strategy, but if I was a buyer of New Zealand, I would have taken it. And that doesn't tell you to do anything at all. It just tells you what I would do. I know I was listening from... Okay, cool. So, I was supposed to do something here. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? YouTube. Let's go say I can find it. Let's go say. Dance break! Was that a good one? Was that fun? Come on, people. Was that fun? So yeah. What are you looking for? I'm looking for lower lows on New Zealand dollar. And I don't have that right now. That was fun, wasn't it? Again. That's what she said. Sorry. That hurts. Good morning, JT. How are ya? Yeah, I caught me off guard there, yeah. The coughing or the dancing? Maybe I should do more random stuff. That would probably be fun, right? Yeah. Whoo. Sorry, people. I'm going to give you some music so I can think to myself for a minute. Sorry. Just not going to blast your ears either. I need to recover a bit. Yeah. Do you use leverage? Yes, I do use leverage, mister. I do use leverage. So, we lost followers because of that. Sorry. Cool. Pound to the moon. Do you want to buy pound now? Pound to the moon. Pound to the moon. To the moon. To the moon. To the moon. Good. No, not at all. Not at all. Okay. Should pound yen? We can do pound yen. That's okay. So first of all, second of all, third of all, and all of the above, is that pound yen is too weak at the moment. Not too weak, but it's very weak. So if you're thinking of, let's say that you're thinking on a daily time frame, or sorry, as a scalper, this is great. Remember, any fall in pound yen is a buying opportunity at this point. So if it does that, you just take your loss and you move on. You just start buying yen the day after. Amir says it looks like the coffee went down the wrong. It went down the wrong tube. Yeah. And actually very painful. I don't know. Maybe I've got coffee in my lungs right now. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully it's just from the coughing. So, pound yen. You are then, yeah. Then you go higher. That's kind of what you're hoping for, right? So the only question is, how do you enter? How do you buy? That is a clear daily scalp entry. This is a clearly weekly entry. And is this going to be the low of the week? Probably not. Probably not. So be cautious. If you buy now, use low risk if that's a part of your strategy. But just be aware that I would be rather buying 155 if I was a buyer. I'm not a buyer, but I would rather wait for 155. That is 180 pips away. Yeah. Isn't always bearish until some kind of risk of news appears? This is in particularly bearish mode at the moment. What is going on? I just stabbed myself in the eye with the spoon. I think I just go back to bed. Jeez. So if you're thinking this week, you're thinking 159 on your pound yen, and to the moon we go. Okay, but do expect pullbacks. But if you don't get it, if you buy here and you only get higher highs and higher lows, then whatever. But there is at least you're clear. Yeah, it's a blow Monday. It's terrible. It's terrible. Eurocad. Why are we trying to talk about Eurocad? Somebody talked about Eurocad in the Zoom meeting yesterday. By the way, for free for everyone if you want to join. But it's a bit late and a bit awkward timing. But why Eurocad? It's in a range. Stop trolling me. Stop giving me this. Bro, if you want to sell it, sell it. You know, it's a clear trend. Weekly, you sell. there. Good. You sell there. Good, stop loss. Sorry. You'd sell here and here. What else do you want? What else do you need? What else are you gonna do? You're gonna do it to the bed like that, and then you're fine. Cool. Okay. What else do you want to do? And if it doesn't, I always have a target for 138 for like 2 weeks now. The thing has changed. So I hope that I hope that sets you apart. Sorry, people. Jesus Christ, this is what a stream. Okay. The Zoom meetings are awesome, JT. Thank you very much, JT. Josh, sorry. I do appreciate you joining. It's a lot of fun. And if you are hungry, that is not the place to be. What do you think of US oil? We can look at the US oil. Journey! Mate, how are ya? Journey is a long time subscriber here, by the way. I don't know when you subscriber, but it's a long time ago. He is good. Fire! Weekend white cola effect. Oil. That's where we're going. And I feel like I need to have like a stream manager right now that tells me, Eivind, do this, do that. Can we go there? The chat is thinking this. Okay, that is what I'm thinking right now. Hi, boss. Can you give me like a direction for the next pair or next assets? Just read chat and then just tell me what I should do next. So we have a smooth ride through this. So you can be my what do you call it? You can be my stream manager today. So, oil. What is going on here? I'm interested as to see what is happening. More than anything else, we have hit the weekly target as it was on FOMC, and I'm thinking, well, what are we doing now? We didn't really come down to the buy zone, not really. Something small there, and we just went higher. So my kind of rationality on oil is that it's of its own mind. I normally understand it, but there is market and days I'm like, what on earth is happening? And this is the day when I'm like, well, it goes higher. Then I'm just acknowledging oil going higher, but it's not my trading. It's not what I would call my logic trading, though. So I would rather just stay out. So there's a couple of movers of oil, right? There is it's inflation, CPI. There is Ukraine, Russia war, Ukraine. How else do you say Ukraine? Ukraine and Rus. War, CPI. You have Libya. You have Iran. But what I was also saw yesterday was that Amarco, those Saudi Arabian people, they posted a 900 billion profit last year, and they're going to increase their increase their investings into more oil production by 50% next year. If that results in more supply, in Saudi Arabia, you just need a few oil rigs that just goes and never comes to the water, kind of a thing. It's few, but has unlimited amount of oil to find, apparently. That can lead to lower prices. So that is kind of right now. So I'm not just going to say that I'm confused on US oil. I'm just saying there is different themes. There is different movers at the moment. And it's a bit difficult. It's not a clear, in my mind, right now, move on oil or a clear sentiment on oil. So that's that. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Somebody said they sent the charts in Discord. Yeah. So first of all, for those who sent a chart in Discord, that was Saul, come on. Said he was trading on the 1 million euro yen, and he sold it, and he sold it too early. Okay. If we go through that, what happened there? So US oil, I wanted to fall, by the way, and it's rising, so whatever. Euro yen to sell is a kamikaze mission out of this world. So Tito, I do not at all like that you sold it. I would tell you, don't do that again. That's a very, very, very bad trade. I would call you a 0. I would call that trade a 0 out of 10. Why? Lack of technical analysis. Lack of control on emotions. And lack of bias, as far as I can see. Well, I guess you have a bias to the downside, but you can't sell a higher high, bro. You can't sell a higher high. JK Markets says Euro Swissy think you should go down to current level and continue up from here. That is all okay. We can look at Euro Swissy just to spice things up again, so you guys get a bit of a nice feeling of me looking into your charts. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I would also look for some kind of reversals in this area, and it's not really ready yet, but yeah, this is a good level to look for a continuation higher again. Just note there is resistance at 130, 103, 670 level here. So if you start trading higher, that's all good. Okay? Then it was the next one. So that's a good level. Level to look for. Buy setup. But not entry level yet. No. Nah, not. I was about to pin my own comment. So, cool. Faza, you send me a very small chart. Are you very small? You maybe I should actually open that in a new link. See if that works. Something. There we are. That is Canadian dollar, Canadian yen, 30 minutes to the downside. No, you're not allowed to do that. You can do it, but I will not be happy with you. You are not bearish. So, for those who is here now, this is not a level to sell. Why is it not a level to sell? Because it's not bearish. Come on, right? Then we should go to gold, right? Should we go to gold? Just a ghost. Yeah. Hong Kong 500 lifting out of consolidation. If anyone is trading it, use the CAD. Good to see the growth in live members. Yeah, sure. And New Zealand yen in the body. Gold and silver, please, says Sunny. Abba says Aussie CAD, USD CAD, New Zealand yen, gold are requested. Aussie CAD? Really? Okay, we can go to Aussie CAD in the meantime. So, whoever, I will give you the feedback here, bro. That is, nope. That's 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. I wouldn't even think about it. Trend is not bearish. Market is not bearish. It's currently a kamikaze. Yeah. So Was that a good feedback? Probably 0 out of 10 on my feedback though today, but that's how is this going to be today. Yeah, that's what I thought. So right now on Aussie Cat, you are seeing this as support. You're seeing this as resistance. If you're a buyer, you're thinking that situation. If you're a seller, you're thinking that situation. So in the middle right now, nothing to do right there. So you need to break, just, or whatever you call it, break that high, break that low, and see if you can continue buying there. Can you buy here now? No, it's not low enough. That is the low you're supposed to be buying. 92.60. One thing else. Joel Robinson says look in Discord. He wants to sell Swiss yen. I don't know why everyone wants to sell Swiss yen. It's fine, fair enough. Have good jokes on that. I don't see the reason to do it right now because it's not technically. Well, you can have fundamental reasons for it and all be okay with it. You can see that you can say, and I can see, everyone can see it's overstretched. Also, any blind man can see that, but that doesn't mean that it's a good sales opportunity. So you need a full reversal, and so far it's an okay direction, but it's definitely nothing to brag, nothing to do right, nothing to engage about right now. And if you have engaged, that's totally up to you. But for me and my viewers, that is just a peek, nothing else, just a peek. Cool. Lack of focus on emotions, probably not what I want to say, but CR10 lack of technology is not bearish yet. Market sellers. I don't want to butcher you on streams. Sorry, my bad. Sorry. Gold. Fine, you can do gold. That's okay. That is okay. So, what's the motto, people? So, question mark. Question mark. Would you want to see more of me going through? Question mark. That is yes. I don't know. So I'm looking for bearishness on gold, and I sure have it still. I also want price to come a bit higher before falling, but as you can see, the smaller bearish trend has gotten itself a sell. So if you were in the, I think that is the daily setups on Thursday, I probably did that. Or yes, no, because no, this is only yesterday. So on Thursday, I probably did that. So there's your sell there from Thursday, and then now we have a lower low, lower high situation. Then you have another sell here. Aggressively day trade or scalp or whatever you call it, and hopefully it will come back up here or here and then falling. That is a 2 front attack. Maybe I should call it spider attack more than anything else. I will do New Zealand yen, buddy. I have seen I've seen it. Don't worry. I'm gonna do it. So right now everything is great, going to the downside, and yeah. What else? What else? Gold traders, where are you guys? You guys are silent as what? Come on. Multiple people, 1 million people are requesting for gold. When we do gold, there's nobody there left to respond. Like you guys are. Did you guys, haven't I given you enough candy? You want candy? Is that what you want? Somebody for calling me? No. Så var typ bussy. So, now I can go to New Zealand again. Nobody. What did you do, nobody? What did you do? Jokes? I had a clean one the other day. It was so clean. I will think about it. But nobody. Come on, nobody. Come on, tell me. Tell me. What's the deal? Nasdaq we will do. I have done USD CAD. I don't want to use USD CAD because it's a terrible pair to trade right now. New Zealand yen I'm at right now. So nobody. Update on oil is that it's going higher at the moment and I'm waiting for it to fall. Not that it will fall, but I'm hoping it will fall. So, New Zealand yen is still, everyone can see it's bullish. If you want to buy it, you should wait for a fall before it goes back up again. If you have bought up here, okay, you're managing, you're still okay. Come on, listen to Ian. Ian said there's 68 people here and there's only 34 likes. Come on! So, have I given you any trade ideas today? I've told you about pound dollar. It's now in profit. If you didn't buy that thing and you're a buyer on pound, I'm sorry. But that was your job. If you're a buyer of euro and you're thinking, well, is there anything clearer that I even can say this year about what you do? What I think you should do is you should find your strategy, go through it, demo trade, reality trade, see how does it fit, and that should be one of your setups. Anyways, New Zealand yen. Did you sell it, bro? I'm expecting it to fall, like going down, like reducing in price, but it is not currently not doing that. So you're bullish on it. But why are you crying then? Have you bought it already? Are you in loss? What's the deal, bro? Now you have opened up for it, but it's supposed to go higher. If you are it's supposed to go higher, but don't close your eyes if it does a pullback. It's another chance to buy it again. Shoot! Somebody talking about the trade balance I've forgotten to see. That does, well, yeah, it does per se move, yes. It does move New Zealand, yes. And they are currently in deficit. They are importing more than they're exporting, so that's not good for New Zealand. That is not good for New Zealand. They're supposed to be exporting. So, seems like, oh yeah. Trade balance should be positive, yeah. And it got killed in 2020. And then it has just fallen. So that's a bearish thing for New Zealand, yeah. But the more important one is the New Zealand diary. I don't know how do you say diary now. Diary. Auction. GDT. Global Daily Trade Info. And that's a more of a mover for New Zealand. And right now that is not good. That is not good at all. So the question becomes, that is just a few indicators here. That can also, you have to look at CPI, GDP, you have to look at the housing market. All those are key important indicators for future growth of New Zealand. But yeah, so far New Zealand is strong again this week. It's a clear buy. Fed is going to speak later on. Yes, he's going to. So, and we're going to listen for QT, as previously explained. Are you okay, anybody? It does, Chris. It does have an impact, and it's an important indicator to look at. You see Aussie New Zealand goes higher, okay. Then didn't come where you wanted to go. Went down to probably daily, okay. Then that should be your line of attack as a buyer, but also down here as a buyer. So right now, that is kind of what you're hoping for. And if it falls, then it's just a buying opportunity until it starts reversing. And it hasn't reversed yet. Hello, Alan. Yeah, you're late. Sorry, bro. Doesn't need to, no. Where, Wilhelm? I saw there was an earthquake outside west of Norway, though. Do you live west of Norway? Or there's somewhere else there has been an earthquake? Euro New Zealand has been requested for, and I will do that too. And when the what Abbas is saying, Euro New Zealand gold I've done, silver I will do, NAS I will do, also yen I have done. If and then a weekly target probably, sorry, a 90-20. And then we will jump off this stream and I'll go to A1 trading and you can discuss with me as much as you want for another hour, okay? I just need a break in between. Euro New Zealand. Jesus. I seemed to have a bearish bias on it, but it made a high. I didn't like it. Stopped out. Didn't want to think about it. Fell down. Now it's falling again. And sure. Sell. Until what? 157 and pause. So that's 300 pips down, give or take. Yeah. Stavanger. Okay. Yeah, I'm not there, so I just heard about it. But they also closed off a oil platform, I think, as well. So yeah. Okay, people. I'm going to do Euro New Zealand. Did it. It's still a sell bias. And then Abbas, I'm trying to find your Abbas, stop complaining. Why are you complaining, Abbas? Have you not been given enough food today? Have you not been drinking your coffee today? So on silver, we are looking for the bearish bias, and that's kind of, good. It's a double bottom. I see the double bottom, not blind, but I do believe we should go lower and continue lower. If it does go higher, then you're looking at 25.80 before going lower again. Why is everyone retracting their message? Come on, don't be scared. Anyways, people, I will have one last look on oil, and I'm gonna do it differently this time. Sorry, is that Natgas? Ooh, sorry. Oil, I want to fall, so I'm just gonna wait for that to happen before selling. So right now on oil, I am literally just waiting for it to fall again, have a reversal, going lower, maybe tomorrow, maybe the other day. Right now it has made a high I don't like at all, but also we are also going up to a more of a weekly sell, so maybe. If it does go higher up to 116, That's okay. I can sell it again then. So I'm not blind. I'm just waiting. Okay. Nasdaq 100. That is, you're buying the sky. I wanted to go down to 1420, 14,200. Sorry, before buying. So if it goes higher, then the pullback is going to be tomorrow. So right now I'm just waiting, but I want to buy so badly that you won't even believe it. So all to the moon. And then gold yet again. I have a bearish bias on it. It is currently going lower. I have made trading plans last week here that will look what is supposed to happen, and oops, and then it has happened. So there is your sell. There is your sell. Hopefully right now it's going to make a lower low, so you can sell it again. If that breaks and goes to your break evens, whatever, then you hope for 19.5 or 2,000 and sell again. Okay. Cool. Have a good day. Go to Discord. I will give you the Discord link. If you all go to Discord, I will give you the things to go to for the next live in half an hour. If you have more questions, come there. I'm going to be happy again. I'm not going to be so angry. And we're going to have a lot of fun.